Buona giornata, buonasera. I am
Ciao.
Brooke Harker. Ciao. I'm here with Bruno Cerboni in Rome. You may have seen Bruno's work before in Saturday Night Live art shows. I met Bruno. I saw his work online, and then we invited him to join Saturday Night Live art shows. So we're meeting up in Rome. We've had an adventure today. I'll post more photos from that, but I'll turn around. Let's show you his work. So we're outside a little cafe here. Whoops. Okay. And if Bruno, if you'd like to tell us anything about yourself.
Ciao, io sono una combinazione fra un ingegnere e un artista, cioè amo l'arte e amo la tecnologia, per cui nella mia carriera ho fatto il manager, ho fatto l'imprenditore, un secondo.
So basically what he just said is he's a combination of an engineer and an artist. So for most of his life he's worked as an engineer. He actually created he created the first electronic newspaper in Italy, and he has done a lot of creating software. He was just creating virtual exhibits outdoors wherever we were going, and I'll post one later that he made. So we're going to look at some of his work. Also, he's been in Los Angeles 4 times and was in LA during the big earthquake in the late 90s. So here we go. Let's look at his work.
Ok, diciamo che voi potete sapere tutto su di me andando sul sito web brunocerboni.it.
So yes, you can see his work on his website, which I'll post in the comments.
Ok, io circa 10 anni fa ho fatto una scommessa, cioè dato delle mie due passioni, arte e tecnologia.
So about 10 years ago, he discovered art and technology.
E la mia scommessa è stata quella di fare arte di grande qualità utilizzando gli strumenti del terzo millennio, quindi non pennelli, non olio, non acquarelli, ma gli strumenti che la tecnologia ci metteva a disposizione, cercando di creare dei nuovi strumenti.
So he's learning to. Let's start looking at some of these while we're listening. Guardiamo anche. So he started discovering digital tools that weren't paintbrushes and oil and the normal things to create art, that are the tools of the.
Per esempio, io sono stato affascinato dalle vetrate, quindi Steiner Glass, e dai mosaici, e quindi ho cercato di fare dei miei stili che ricordassero le vetrate e i mosaici, però sono degli stili
So basically he makes
originali.
the portraits look like stained glass and a mosaic.
E quindi io con i miei strumenti ho costruito delle immagini che poi io utilizzo in diversi modi. Con gli strumenti di printing che ci sono oggi a disposizione si possono stampare le immagini su tela, su metacrilato, su vetro resistente ai raggi solari, su pannelli retroilluminati a LED e su molti altri supporti. Questo per il print. Per quanto riguarda invece
So he uses his technique and his style, and these can be I think printed on in other ways. It can be on metal. So use your imagination. It could be on canvas. It could be on metal. It could be in many different.
Okay, and
NFTs. He also does NFTs.
E poi dopo, diciamo, io da quando ho scoperto gli NFT faccio il delivering di queste cose con NFT. Cioè prima mettevo, diciamo, i miei quadri in gallerie. Io ho esposto a Venezia, a Barcellona, a Zurigo, a Roma, a Padova, a Mantova, in India, cioè in molte parti del mondo. Però diciamo questo comporta un problema logistico, che tu devi impacchettare quadri eccetera. Invece,
so what he's saying is he's had exhibits all over the world, in Rome, in Padova, in Venice, in Barcelona, in India, but the problem is the transportation, and so now working with NFTs.
E da quando ho conosciuto gli NFT sto anche deliverando le mie opere sugli NFT utilizzando le piattaforme OpenSea, Maker's Place, Foundation, dove praticamente metto le mie opere e le metto in vendita. In più uno dei problemi più importanti è anche quello di promuovere, diciamo, questo tipo di opere. Ecco, qui potete vedere alcune delle mie opere fatte.
So this way people can see all of his work, but he doesn't have to, you know, transport it for the cost. And all of us who are artists know è molto caro.
Sì.
So it costs a lot to transport art. So.
Quindi con le blockchain è possibile, diciamo, mettere questa arte come NFT, venderla e fare nel modo che chi la compra sia un proprietario unico e abbia il diritto poi di rivendersela a sua volta. E questo, diciamo, per un artista aiuta molto, anche perché
it really helps artists because they can directly sell these. And he's been selling his NFTs.
Yeah. Perché, diciamo, tu hai così, se sei capace a promuovere, hai anche una vetrina di tipo internazionale, mentre con le mostre tu devi avere una galleria.
Sì.
Secondo
certo.
me le due cose l'una non esclude l'altra, ci vogliono secondo me tutte e due per un artista che ha credibilità.
So he's saying that you know, when you have an exhibit in a show, oh, let's look at the Sophia Loren. Oh, okay. Bello. So when you have one gallery, only a certain number of people are going to see them. But when you have your art in this way, everyone in the world can see it. And he's not saying that you shouldn't show in a gallery. He says both is a good thing. But this really allows artists the visibility and the connections all over the world. Bruno has traveled a lot in his life to probably, I think, to Europe, all over Europe and all over America because of the technology that he's created as an engineer. So he has an online virtual gallery that he created as well.
Questo,
Let's
per
see what
esempio,
these are.
sono una forma di mosaico, diciamo.
So here's another.
Però,
so he takes the photographs of that he mosaics.
Non di mosaico, il mosaico l'ho fatto io, cioè.
I mean, he takes the photograph and then he makes the mosaic. But he also has worked with some famous photographers. Well, a famous photographer who won an award. What was his name?
I made in Maker's Place some Eric Caparas, and we say that the combination of the two are win-win, you know?
Sì, sì.
So it's two masters. We get the titles.
And so
you can find Maker's Place.
Can we look at where your the NFT that you did with him?
Yes, but
okay.
It's not here. It's in.
Okay. So maybe we keep looking.
At the end,
I will put, and I can put a link in the comments.
Okay.
I can put a link to it
yes.
because I know several people who care about NFTs. That maybe they will want to see this. Oh, hello! Hi, Tara and Beth. We have two people watching.
I said to you that just give me a moment to show to
okay,
you.
I'll come Beth, do you remember Bruno from Saturday Night Live art show? So since you're just tuning in, meeting up with him in Rome after the Saturday Night Live art shows with him, and yeah, so he's gonna pull something else up here for us, and then we'll. Beth, ciao, lei in Israel. Un artist in Israel? Come si dice? Israel, come si dice?
È reale?
Sì.
Ecco, I think that for the people the best things to do is to go to my website, brunocerboni.it.
Okay, brunocerboni.it.
And they can find my description, and clicking on it they can find all my social.
Okay.
Quindi Twitter, clicking here.
Sì.
Okay? Clicking here you can make a virtual gallery exploration, okay? And you can go, okay? Okay.
È un po' lento.
Un po' lento, sì.
Sì, dopo.
Comunque qui, ecco.
Ok, va bene.
Comunque qui puoi andare, ok? Cioè tu puoi esplorare questa, puoi per esempio fare così, okay?
E questo ecco. Anche possibile per artisti?
Puoi andare Sì, ecco, questo puoi andare praticamente così nella piattaforma NFT.
Ah, okay, so if you're in the gallery, then you can then click on it and see it in the NFT form.
And you can buy on the directly
An NFT, yeah.
NFT, you know?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Okay.
All right.
We have a connection problem.
Okay, I think we should.
Anyway.
Dice grazie, ciao Bruno.
Ah.
Ciao, grazie.
Okay.